During World War II, one Soviet sniper became famous across the world for her incredible accuracy and bravery on the battlefield. Her name was Lyudmila Pavlichenko, and she became known as one of the most deadly snipers in military history. Before the war, Pavlichenko was a university student studying history in the Soviet Union. However, when Nazi Germany invaded the Soviet Union in 1941, her life changed completely. Determined to defend her country, she volunteered to join the Red Army. At first, military officials suggested that she become a nurse, but Pavlichenko insisted on serving as a sniper. Her determination and skill quickly made her one of the most effective snipers fighting on the Eastern Front. When Lyudmila Pavlichenko joined the Red Army, she quickly proved that she had exceptional skill with a rifle. During training, her shooting ability impressed many of the officers responsible for preparing soldiers for combat. She was soon assigned to serve as a sniper on the Eastern Front, where some of the most intense battles of the war were taking place. Snipers played a very important role during the war. They operated quietly, often hiding for long periods of time while waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike enemy targets. Pavlichenko quickly became known for her patience, precision, and calm behavior during combat. These qualities made her extremely effective in one of the most dangerous roles on the battlefield. As the war continued, Lyudmila Pavlichenko quickly became one of the most successful snipers in the Soviet army. She fought in several major battles across the Eastern Front, including the defense of Odessa and the battle for Sevastopol. During these battles, Pavlichenko demonstrated remarkable skill and determination. Her ability to remain hidden and accurately strike enemy targets made her extremely valuable to Soviet forces. Over time, her number of confirmed enemy kills continued to rise. Eventually, she was credited with 309 confirmed kills, making her one of the most successful snipers in military history. Her achievements quickly made her famous across the Soviet Union and among Allied nations. One of the most important battles in Lyudmila Pavlichenko's military career took place during the Battle of Sevastopol in 1941-1942. This city, located on the Crimean Peninsula, became one of the most heavily defended Soviet strongholds on the Black Sea. German and Axis forces launched massive attacks against the city using artillery, aircraft, and infantry. The battlefield quickly turned into a brutal fight across ruined buildings, hills, and defensive trenches. During this battle, Pavlichenko continued working as a sniper for the Soviet army. Hidden among destroyed buildings and battlefield positions, she patiently waited for opportunities to eliminate enemy soldiers and officers. Her skill and determination helped slow the German advance and supported the Soviet defense of the city during one of the most intense battles on the Eastern Front. During the fighting in Sevastopol, Lyudmila Pavlichenko was eventually wounded by enemy artillery fire. After months of combat on the front lines, the injury forced her to leave the battlefield. By that time, she had already become famous among Soviet troops for her extraordinary record as a sniper. Her confirmed number of enemy kills had reached over 300, making her one of the most successful snipers of the war. Because of her achievements and the injuries she had suffered, Soviet commanders decided to remove her from front-line combat. Instead, she was assigned a new role that would soon bring her international attention. After leaving the battlefield, Lyudmila Pavlichenko became an important symbol of Soviet resistance against Nazi Germany. In 1942, she traveled to several Allied countries, including the United States and Canada, as part of a diplomatic tour. During this visit, she spoke about the struggle of Soviet soldiers fighting against the German invasion. Her story captured the attention of many people around the world. She even met with US President Franklin D. Roosevelt and First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt, becoming one of the first Soviet citizens to visit the United States during the war. Through speeches and public appearances, Pavlichenko helped strengthen support among Allied nations for the Soviet war effort. After her diplomatic tour across Allied nations, Lyudmila Pavlichenko returned to the Soviet Union, where she continued serving her country in new ways. Although her combat days were over due to her injuries, she remained an important figure in the Soviet military. She began training new soldiers and sharing her battlefield experience with younger recruits preparing for combat. Her story had already inspired many people, both inside the Soviet Union and across Allied nations. For many soldiers, Pavlichenko became a symbol of courage and determination during one of the most difficult periods of World War II. Her achievements showed that skill, discipline, and bravery could make a huge difference on the battlefield. After World War II ended in 1945, Lyudmila Pavlichenko eventually left active military service. She returned to civilian life, but remained widely respected for her incredible achievements during the war. Her story continued to be remembered as one of the most extraordinary examples of bravery in the Soviet army. Few soldiers had achieved such a remarkable record as a sniper during the conflict. With 309 confirmed kills, Pavlichenko became one of the most successful snipers in military history and the most famous female sniper of World War II. Today, Lyudmila Pavlichenko is remembered as one of the most remarkable snipers of World War II. Her achievements on the battlefield demonstrated incredible patience, precision, and courage. Operating quietly on the front lines, she played an important role in defending Soviet territory during some of the most difficult battles of the war. Her story continues to inspire historians and military enthusiasts who study the events of World War II, the legend of Lady Death, as she was sometimes called by her enemies, remains one of the most powerful stories of bravery from the Eastern Front.